Good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, whatever time it is when you're watching this. My name is Tanya, or TitaniumBuilt, and welcome to my channel where we do talk all things true crime. I'm going to go ahead and get right into today's case coverage. We are discussing the Idaho Four case today, and actually we're going to be discussing Bryan Kohberger and the fan mail that's been coming into the jail for him and the different fan-based websites and groups that these women are joining in drones to support and to show that they love and their support for Bryan Kohberger. So if you don't know who BTK killer is, he is a serial killer that was caught back in 2005. Dennis Rader is his name. He is known for being a bind, torture, kill. That's where the BTK kind of comes in. His daughter has gone on record plenty of times saying that she doesn't speak to her father. She doesn't reach out to him, things of that nature. But in the same token, she always has something to say at the same time. So you let me know what your thoughts are about this subject and this topic in the comments below, because I would love to know about it. I'd love to know your thoughts about this, about the couple things that she has said. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into this here. Sorry about my dog barking in the background. Usually she's a little better than that. It says Bryan Kohberger's fans are feeding into his ego. BTK killer's daughter. And then down here, I'm just going to read you what this little article says. And this is going to be about BTK's daughter is coming out talking about the different fan groups that Bryan Kohberger has. It says the daughter of BTK serial killer says Bryan Kohberger's fans and supporters risk feeding his ego. Kohberger, 28, is charged in the deaths of Kaylee Gonzalez, 21, Madison Mogan, 21, Xana Coronado, 20, and Ethan Chapin, 20. They were found stabbed to death in a rental home near the university's campus in the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022. He has yet to enter a plea to the charges, but a lawyer who previously represented him said he was eager to be exonerated. The case has garnered widespread publicity and attention on social media, with some coming to Kohberger's defense. On Facebook, there are numbers of groups calling for justice for Kohberger and at least one woman who has been sending him love letters. Carrie Rawson, that's BTK's daughter, said anyone posting messages in support of killers and alleged killers is playing into their hands. They should not be celebrated or worshipped, she told Newsweek. In doing so, people are only feeding their egos. Rawson said fan mail began arriving for her father, Dennis Rader, who called himself BTK for bind, torture, and kill, at the Wichita jail where he was being held shortly after his arrest in 2005. He perpetuated it with his own prolific letter writing, artwork, and macking back end deals through the murder memorabilia black market, she said. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. In some cases, particularly with women over the years, I have seen unhealthy attachments arise with my father, she added, noting that some may have hyperbristopia to find a sexual interest in and attraction to those who commit crimes. Bottom line, my father is a dangerous sexual sadistic psychopath, a pathological liar, and a narcissist, she said. People need to remember that when communicating with him and others like him. While correspondence is monitored in jails and prisons, Rawson is concerned that officials are not able to check everything thoroughly. Love letters to a prisoner are frankly quite low on their list of concerns and should be, when taken into consideration of much larger needs, she said. However, she expressed concern that those sending the letters may not be aware of the risk they're creating for themselves by doing so. I'm not sure that fans writing someone like my father or potentially Kohberger are aware that in fact they are putting their own lives at risk by sharing their addresses and private information, she said. Kohberger, formerly a graduate student at Washington State University in Pullman, is charged with the 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of felony burglary. A preliminary hearing is scheduled to set in June. So that is all for that article there. She just wanted to, put her 2 cents in on this subject. And then she also came out and she spoke on them demolishing the house. You know, the Idaho Four house is said to be demolished. She said she is glad that the Idaho murder house is set to be demolished. And that's all that she really said about it. Is she just said that, that she was glad that it was going to be taken down. And she said that she was shocked by the masses of people who showed up to watch the crime scene technicians and investigators come in and out of her parents' home whenever she was, on the other end of that. Beyond that, they could only be described early on a 3-ring circus. Some folks helped them to my parents' mailbox, bricks from the front walkway, and even sold items on eBay on the murder memorabilia black market that they stole from my father's shed, such as rope. So I'm guessing she's probably is pretty glad that they're going to go ahead and take down this house. That way people can't just go there, pick up things, try to get things, and sell them to other people, which to me is just insanity. But that's all I have for you for this video. I just wanted to ask you, what do you guys think about, BTK's daughter coming out and putting her 2 cents in on all these cases? Is she, in the right, or should she kind of just step back? Because, yeah, her daughter was a serial killer, but if she doesn't even talk to her father anymore, then what does she know that we don't know just being a regular citizen? So with that being said, let me know your comments in this comments section below. Wow, can I talk today? If you guys enjoyed or appreciate today's case coverage, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys don't mind, like the video. I will see you guys all in the next live or on the next video. Bye, guys.